Servicenow itself, Servicenow tool, because of between employees to organization. So the proper communication should be there, right? So for example, if any employee they have any issues related to they for example a one employee hired into one organization, I mean one company, so they need laptop. So in this case, if they don't use ServiceNow, then only we have some few ways, like we have mail communication, and one more thing that we need to go office and we need to get the laptop. And another way is like just call to some other but IT person directly through the mobile, and they will give the address, and to the address they will send out the laptop. So these you know yeah you know for example, any company use the ServiceNow tool, so that is a proper communication will be there. Like I will say example. So once you got offer letter and everything, so you will get the laptop, and after that maybe some if you face any issues in the laptop, so then you need to create one incident. So in this case, like a ServiceNow is there. So through the ServiceNow itself, you need to go to you need to create the one request saying that I'm having some issues. I got a laptop, but it is not properly working, or something you can mention in the request, and you can submit a request. That will request goes to IT team. So they will look on it and they will connect with you and they will solve that issue. So it is completely, the process of this that will be done through the ServiceNow itself. For example, you got a laptop, but keypad and mouse you needed. So in this case, you can write the request through the ServiceNow itself. So this is completely, just you need to take care that you need to create the request. That's it. So after creating request, company IT team or somebody who are related to that department, they will take care of you, like whatever you have issues, whatever you want. So everything it will be done through the request. That request related to, I mean, that request right should be created through the ServiceNow. So so I hope like everybody using the service now, because of uh, communication happen should be happen through the service now. Sorry, service now tool. So, sorry, employees to organization. So between them only, it will be like useful. I hope this example I'm telling. Sorry, information about saying that about service now. And coming to introduction, the ServiceNow is a cloud-based ITSM platform which supports IT service management and automate the business process in the organization. So, for example, uh, if you want to access the service now, so just internet is enough. Nothing is required. Like software is not needed. No need to install any software. No need to install any software, or uh, I think nothing is required. Only internet is enough. Just but you should be part of the ServiceNow account. That's it. So you can access through the internet itself, because of it is a cloud-based platform. So that is the reason. Actually, the ServiceNow platform provided the data centers. So these centers are there in London. So through the London service, I mean database center, so we can access this service now. So why we use this service now? So it supports IT service management. I told you, right? Once any employee hired into any company, so whatever employee is facing related to their work, so they will create the request, or they will create the incident. They will create the incident, or they will create the request. Incident means like for example, if you broken in some if you have any issues related to your work, you can create an incident. If you want anything related to your work, then you can create the request. So that supposed, that will support everything will be done through the IT service management. And coming to we can call it like it is a software as a service, and even we can call it is a platform as service. SaaS means, for example, the Facebook we have, right? So Facebook, already they have developed the Facebook and they will use us, they will give us to use it. Just, we can use it. We can't modify anything. Like we can't develop anything related to Facebook. That means SaaS. But pass means like once the Facebook has given to us, we will use it, and we can modify the photos, or we can keep the profile photos, and we can give the the personal information related to our profile, like that we will give that, right? So that will give option from the platform as a service. No, sorry, platform as a service. So you can consider that in service now, two options are there. They will give the service now platform. They won't give the enter to modify anything. But related to company things, we can modify it. We can for example, I'm working for the TCS. So TCS will give the chance to modify anything like a logo, or related to their data, or related to their work and development. Everything we can do that because of in service now we have option platform as a service. It means the customers, customers, they will be able to allow the modify or develop anything in the service now. That is the biggest option in the service now. And this is a platform context. This ServiceNow platform contains number of applications that can vary by instance. So we have so many applications, like thousands of applications in ServiceNow. Because of, for example, the you can take it at TCS. TCS will use the service. So TCS may have so many clients and so many applications related to clients. So that applications will be managed by the service now in the service now. So the service now will handle all applications by different vary by the instance. So service now is so why popular because of the it's a flexibility. Like whatever the client's requirements, it will come through the requirements, right? So we can achieve that through the service now, whatever that automation or management or services, whatever. So everything will be covered into sessions in the real time, no problem. So as exam, as introduction, I'm telling this information. One more option is there. It is very important point. It can integrate with third-party tools. Examples: MySQL, Salesforce, and Jira. Whatever the tool you can take it, so it will be integrated with them. So that is the main thing. Why ServiceNow is so popular. And you can have a portals like if you have own portal and you can create it through the ServiceNow, and you will give a chance to somebody other body to submit the request, whatever you are related to your work. Everything it will be covered into real-time sessions coming days, so no problem. Just for the information only I'm telling, the maintenance will be taken care by the service now itself. So for example, every 6 months or 1 year the service now is updated. So in this case, nobody like no need to do anything for that update. So directly the service now team platform is there, so they will take care to update it directly. And here no database, not database required in the companies, because of the databases are in London, which are related to service now. So they will take care of that, and they will give the chance to access through the cloud. So that is the reason that we can call it the cloud based platform. And language transition, for example, if you do anything, so it can be accessed through the language transition. So if you don't know that language, we can convert it into service now itself. It has met the customer requirements. So whatever the requirement, we can achieve it through the service. Yeah, this is a main important module. This is a ITSM module in the service now. So entire session we are going to discuss about this module like incident management. I told you, right? So just you recently have joined into some other company. So if you have any issues in the laptop which are got for the company, so then in this case you need to create the incident saying that I'm having issue with this laptop, something like that. You need to create the request. That request we can call it incident management. That request will go to IT team and IT team will contact with you and they will fix the issues whatever you're facing. So that is completely under the incident management. The problem management, for example, once you have raised the incident, so that will be fixed by the IT team. Again, same issue will come, and again, like two, three, four times, like it will come same issue. So at that time, they will consider the management. They will look on it like at least 1 week. They will take a time and they will fix it finally. So that will be done through the problem management. We can call it problem management. Change management. Change management means, for example, in our mobile. So whatever the software is there, for example, after 1 month or 2 months, new software, I mean new updates are required, right? So that required, I mean that new updates will be updated by the change management. So for example, I can say directly that new features will be updated by into existing environment, existing software like that. That completely that process followed by the change management. And request management. Request management means, I told you, right? Once you joined into company, the employee needed one mouse or keypad. So in this case you can go through the request management and knowledge management. I will tell you that practically right now. So anybody has any confusion? Sorry for that, directly I'm telling. Hello. Hello. Any confusion or any doubts?
No, Venkat. From my side, no confusion.
Okay. So I'm going to discuss, tell you example for every module, sorry, every management, right? Instant and problem and change request knowledge, everything I'm going to. Yeah, I forgot this. Management means, so in the service now, if you don't know anything, so after later, I mean after some time, like you will get to know that answer whatever for your questions. So that in this case, you will consider that in coming whatever new employees, they won't confuse with same questions. So that is the reason they will documented that everything like with the solutions and for their questions. Whatever the documented information for their questions and everything, then we can call it that knowledge management. Like documented with solutions for the questions. We can access through the service now. That means like knowledge management. I'm telling that practically, no problem. Instead management. Just Sorry. Actually, the problem is, mail ID. So it went to the password, it went to mail ID. So this is a ServiceNow instance, which is my personal for the practices and everything. So, in the real time, so just I want to tell you that in the real time, like once you got any requirement, so in this case, directly don't do anything. I mean, just my recommendation, just don't do anything in the organization ServiceNow instances. Just for the their requirements directly, you can do your I mean in the personal instance, your personal instance. Once you have done it in your personal instance and same development things, you can apply into company ServiceNow instance, because that will be good, I think, because you may face so many issues, right? So that we can solve it directly in the personal instance. But in company ServiceNow instances, so you can't do it because you may not have some roles. So that is maybe so many issues will occur. It is wake up in instance, so it was sleeping actually. And coming to next slide, the ServiceNow benefits. The service no server maintenance. In every organization, they will use some servers because of to maintenance their applications and to maintenance so their access for the employees. But here in the service now, no need to no need to maintenance anything, because servers and everything they will service now will provide in through the cloud. So there is no employee for the database and there is no servers in our company. So nothing is required. Even software is also not required. Only one thing is required. Internet is required to access the ServiceNow tool. That's it. That is main benefit in the ServiceNow. So, and second thing, no need to hire employees to maintain database separately, which is saves a lot of time and cost. I told you, right? No need to hire anybody for the maintenance. Sorry, database maintenance. Just we can directly access through the internet. That's it. The everything will provide by the ServiceNow platform. And ServiceNow will produce the new features for 6 months, every 6 months with a new versions. So that is, this is very big advantage in ServiceNow. For every 6 months, the ServiceNow will provide the new features. It will be upgrading, keep on upgrading for every 6 months. And ServiceNow will be keeping upgrading. Yeah, upgrades on clones will be taken care by the ServiceNow upon request. So in, for example, in TCS, they will use ServiceNow. So once after 6 months, the new features and everything will be coming. So in this case, our TCS employees no need to update directly. The ServiceNow will take care that TCS. I mean, they will ServiceNow will update the TCS instance directly. So that is a very big advantage. ServiceNow releases. ServiceNow produce new features with new releases, and new release names follow the alphabetic order with city names. So present we are, we are under this OTA current version. So this is a city name in abroad, and this is the Tokyo previous, which are we are using in previous. This is a old version, and this is a new version. These are completely old versions, first and second, third and fourth, like that. So this is new version currently working under OTA. Clones and upgrades. ServiceNow suggests us to clone and upgrade our instances to keep us up to date. So they will, for every 6 months, they will give the updates, right? So because of to maintenance, to give the good features and better performance and everything, they will give. For that reasons, they will give new versions for 6 months. So for that, we are following the cloning and upgrade. Cloning means whatever the we have data that replicate and available into uh, higher instances. So actually in the real time, I think already who is working, maybe they know that we have three environments. One is development environment, and one is testing environment, and one is production environment. Once a development is done, and they will move into testing. Once testing is done, and they will move into production. So it seems development data cloning into testing. The testing data they will move into production. So these are, we can call it the cloning. And upgrade means the whatever features are there in new software are there for existing service, existing software. We can update the service, software through the upgrades. This option we can call it that new features added into existing software. So that will be done through the upgrade. That's it. Cloning and upgrade will be taken care by the ServiceNow. Same thing, like it will be done through the ServiceNow itself, not who are using the organization. So that organization no need to take care of it. Directly the ServiceNow will come and they will update and they will give the instance to TCS. That's it. Let me check it. My instance is ready or not. Okay, ready. Now I'm going to tell you that instant and problem and change and everything. The modules which are I told you these things. These things. This is a my instance. So we have these are applications. I told you, right? This is the incident I'm going to tell you. So incident application we have it. So just we need to type as an incident. For example, you got a you join into one new company. So they have a given laptop. In that laptop, you may have some issues. So in this case, so we can directly go through the incident. So incident. This is the incident. Create new and assign. Create new. We need to use create new or self service is there. Just we can create. We can click on the incidents. We have option to create the new option. And here no need to do anything. Whatever you have issue facing, right? Just that will we can give that information here. That's it. For example, the mic is laptop mic is not working. That's it. So just you can give the information and just you can close it direct. Sorry, you can save it or you can submit it. So this is your issue. This is your incident number. You can track the your issue information through this incident number. So this incident went to some other assignment group. Which are related to solve the issues. Who is that proper team to resolve your issue. That team will take care and they will fix the issues and they will come to, they will contact with you. They will come to know that what exactly you're facing the issue and they will solve it. And once they solve the incident, your request, then they will keep it as a resolved and they will save it. So, and everything it will be done through the this request. So we can call it this process instant management. That's it. Because of instant management means the solving the employees issues. So that is the reason we can call it instant management. That's it. And just example I'm telling, but everything it will be covering like sessions. Like for only instant management, it will take 1 hour. I will tell you in coming sessions. Just take for example, I'm telling right now to understanding what exactly the incident, the problem with management. That is also same thing. So just type it problem. So problem create new. So for example, if you multiple times if you face any issues, for example, you got it now, right? Mic issue, you got it. So same issue, even team proper team, if they have solved your issue, again same issue will come for like 3 4 times. If same issue if you are facing it, then you can create the problem. Okay, just come here and click on the problem and create new. We have option. Just come here and give the same issue information and you can submit it. So they will take care and directly they won't solve it. It will take time 1 week, I think, because the problem is not that much. I mean, that is not easy to complete within 1 day. Because problem means it is like some different way to fix the issues. This assess and root cause analyst and this process they will follow it. Because here manager approval and everything will require. So I will tell you in detail in coming days, no problem. And this is the change management. Change management, that is also same thing, but change, create new. So create new means whatever uh, if you have new features, if you want to update into some other applications, then you can create the new change and you can give the whatever you have new features, whatever you made the development, just to give that information in that change, and that will be updated into higher instances. So this process managed by the change management. And request management, I told you, right? You or maybe you have you need a mouse once you got the laptop. So mouse and keypad you need it. So in this case, directly you can come here and just type it as service catalog. Self service, under self service you can see that. Just once you have opened that, so the hardware or software, desktops, mobiles, and whatever you want, just come here and you can directly. I need a desktop. So just click. I have clicked on it, and again I have clicked on the desktop, and which is you needed the process. I mean, with the configuration you needed, right? So just you need to select some information and just give the click on the order now. So that's it. So it will went to IT team, which are your company. So the company IT team will take care and they will track with this ID, and they will give the desktop to you within 2 days or 3 days. This money, no problem. They will take. I mean, like that. Just example, it is showing, but no need to pay money because once you are working under company, right? So no need to pay any money. Money directly you can get it. So this is the request management. So knowledge management means, so this is the knowledge management. Already if you have any if you for example already you have faced some issues, for that you got a solution. So in this case you need to maintain the document. So that is better, I think, because again if you face any issue, then no need to search for that solution. Directly you can come here and articles is there, directly you can get it the information like that. This is the information. So see, one by one is there. every solution. For every questions, we have solutions. If you have faced already problems, already if you got the solution. So in this case, you need to document that information for future perspective. Just briefly, I'm telling it, but no problem. In coming days, everything will I will tell you in detail. No problem. I think this is also I have covered. This is also I have covered. This is also I told you. Yeah, ServiceNow plugins. So I can say that in the real time. I mean, just example. I can directly say that in the mobile we have Google Store is there, right? So in the Google Store, like if you need WhatsApp, so directly will open the Google Store and you will install it, and everything in the ServiceNow. If you need anything software or anything required, just you can I mean, we can install it through the plugins. So by default, ServiceNow provide the ITSM such as incident problem change catalog. So these are already predefined. Okay. So already I discussed, right? These are no need to install because already there. By default, it will become, I mean, it will come. If you want any other application on your instance, you will have to install plugins under the system definition. So just you can type it the plugins here. You will get you will get it. Plugins. These are plugins. If you need any application or if you need any software, just come under, I mean, come through the plugins and you can install it. No problem. Just a request plugin, something we will be able to see some options. These are, applications. I can say that, in our mobile, we have Google Store, right? Like that only. That's it. Some applications, it will be free and some applications will be, for money. If you pay money, then you will be able to get that. I mean, you will be able to install that application. I hope you got it. That what I'm telling. Future of ServiceNow. Every companies are migrating to ServiceNow platform. Almost 7,000 plus companies are already using this platform. And example, these companies are using. I mean, top MNCs. Yeah, that's it from my end. Thank you for that. And if you are clear with this all information, so I'm going to create account, ServiceNow account. Hello.
Yeah, yeah.
Any doubts for that? You may be got the confusion for the introduction, but in coming sessions maybe it will be completely practical. What I'm telling here, right? So that will be completely practical. So that will be good for you to understand. So any questions? Nothing, right? So now I'm going to tell that account creation, or maybe it is better to create the account by tomorrow because so many think they did not join. I think I don't know. Okay, by tomorrow I will create the ServiceNow account. So maybe few people saw they will join by tomorrow. Maybe that is better, I think.